Hey, look at that. Talking into a microphone.
How's that?
That's pretty good.
This is what I sound like?
And this is what I sound like. I'm
You're
a little
bit
bit
louder.
I can just move away from the mic a little bit. I was kind of up on it.
I had you turned down a little bit, and I turned you up because I was like, I don't know why Keith would need to be so much quieter than me. And it turned out I wasn't stupid before. I actually knew what I was doing.
Yeah. Present Kyle never trusts past Kyle, and it usually works out, but sometimes you nailed it the first time.
Is that true, or is that just a thing you said?
It's the thing I said, but probably it's also true.
Okay. Now here is, I finally remembered how this works. I think it was like the first time ever that I just loaded into the game, but now I'm going to save again in slot 2 in case this recording is garbage, and then we don't have to, we're just back at the...
Okay. Why don't you just switch back and forth between slot 1 and slot 2?
I think
next
that's a
time you
little
load
bit more confusing. Hey, maybe this
brightness is...
TV
Plunk.
could probably be brighter.
It could, I agree. Unless you want this game to be extra spooky and also nearly unplayable. Brightness is up kind of high. Backlight is also up pretty high.
Whoa,
Oh, too much.
That's all right. That looks like a good brightness.
That's good. Yeah, 75. How about color
God,
temp?
Too bad everyone's missing this. Oh my god, if you could see the menus of my TV.
It was
remote.
really good. That was a nice looking menu. What is this, a Panasonic?
This is a yeah, it is.
Yeah, pretty good with menus.
Yeah, there you go. you know them all by sight.
Yep.
Keith's one talent.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only reason I keep him around is he can instantly tell the difference between any TV interface just by looking at it.
Yep.
Know what brand it is.
Show me a Vizio and I'll call it a Vizio.
That's right.
Show me a Samsung and I'll say, I've never had good luck with a Samsung TV. Why did you get a Samsung?
So I keep wondering.
Remember when you had that Samsung for your mom and that was a nightmare?
Remember I bought that really expensive Samsung TV and then it broke in 3 days. And then it took them over a month to repair it.
Who are you swinging at?
Oh, that's Eileen. Sorry, Eileen. I thought you were an enemy.
I think you hit Eileen once, and probably that's bad. Because she's in a cast, and also you're supposed to be protecting her.
I forgot how this game works. Hey,
Can
Keith,
you?
we have
It's
not
been a little
played. We have not. I had a baby.
I didn't have
So-
any kind of baby, but I did hear about Kyle's baby and meet it.
I took some time off, and now we're finally getting back
In the swing of things?
into things. And
Yeah.
It's been a little bit.
It has been. I started a whole podcast in the interim.
You did?
Yeah. How are you today? Started between the last
No.
time we recorded and now.
No. The last time we recorded, maybe, but not like since we stopped putting out videos. Yeah, I'll take that holy candle.
Well, we haven't stopped putting out videos. We just
By
put
the
out a
way,
video.
how are you today? 2 episodes in 2 weeks, and then nothing for a month and a half. How's your new podcast going?
Well, I had to get a new job.
This is a poor excuse.
I have all of the third thing recorded. It's all done. I just have to edit it. And listen, there was complications with the files, and there was a job. Listen, I had a good. And my car broke again. I had good excuses mostly.
Your car broke again?
Yeah, it should have come out last week. At this point, it's a week late from where it should have come. On the day that I had scheduled.
Oh, look
to
at this.
Is that a new bad boy? Is this some sort of monkey tiger?
I think this is a new Badnik. Oh, wait, no. I think we've seen these guys before.
I don't know.
I wonder if Joseph is still alive.
Do you know
Who's Joseph, and why are you talking about him?
Joseph is the building manager?
Nope. No idea who Joseph is, and I
think
the way
Joseph
I'm gonna
might be
keep
the,
it.
the building manager.
This looks like the South... Oh, okay, see, we were in the hospital?
I'm going to ask you a very important question, Kyle.
But
What the fuck is going on in this game?
Keith, we just broke Eileen out of the nightmare hospital, and then we went down into like the hospital basement, and now we're just in the subway again. How's that, huh? This is where we started the game. Remember this one? Remember
Don't leave. You're going to fail. You're going to fail.
Remember-
You got to go get her.
Remember 10 years ago when we were here and I moved and it was like, whoa, is that tank controls? Oh, all right, let's get out of here. There's probably nothing for us over there. Come on, Eileen.
Come on, Eileen.
Literally, no, not.
What?
I wasn't doing that as like a joke. I was literally saying, come on, Eileen.
Come on, Eileen.
That's not how the song even sounds.
Yeah, that's a part of it.
No,
Yeah, that's definitely a part of it.
it's not a part of it.
Well, there's the part that goes dun 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 dun. There's that part.
Yeah, yeah.
But then there's a later part after they do an instrumental part where the guy just yells, "Come on, Eileen!"
Oh, right. Okay. You know what? I think you were just doing it really poorly.
No.
But now, yeah, I know that part, obviously. Okay. Let's go back. I mean, I don't know. Of course, I mentioned that everything I've heard about the second half of the game is that the second half isn't as good as the first half or something like that, or I don't know. And then, of course, I saw someone comment that they said that the second half of the game was the best part of the game.
Yeah, well, that's because we're playing Silent Hill and everybody's wrong except the person that's currently talking.
Remember this place?
Like, so barely.
Wait, what?
Oh, that's where she died. I remember.
Is it? I thought that person died someplace else.
I guess they died. I thought they died like in a little room.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, she was just resting. Never mind.
Yeah, okay.
Everything's
She just
cool.
got sleepy.
Yeah.
She came out of that little room where she died, but she got a little sleepy near the turnstiles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, no, this is just the girl from the ring. That's not the girl who died earlier. This is that
okay.
little girl from the ring.
Oh, so then we're safe. We have like 7 days then, right? Is that how that movie works?
I don't remember. True story, I went to see that movie and then left the theater near the beginning of the movie because it was too scary for me.
That's like tracks for me too.
But before even most of the scary stuff happened.
I'll say this: I knew straight away that movie was too scary for me, so I didn't would spend any money on it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I like.
Oh, that's a ghost, so you can't do shit on that.
Well, it's because all the people that get killed come back as ghosts, right? Isn't that how that works?
Yeah.
I mean, that's how it works in real life too. It's the people that get killed.
Right. Everybody that dies comes back as a ghost.
We all know that.
Yeah. Ha! Missed me.
Oh, I forgot now. Wait, where's Eileen?
Come on, Eileen.
Where'd Eileen go?
Eileen, where'd you go?
Eileen, where are you at? What was that your impression of? Oh, that's
That
Eileen
thing?
right there. What, Eileen, why aren't you... So people were saying... Okay. So the candles...
The candles?
You... Do you put down a candle and then you use the sword?
Put down a candle, use the sword.
And the candles and the swords will permanently trap the important ghosts, like I'm guessing this ghost is, but not the random ghosts that will just appear.
The rando ghostos?
You know what? I'm just gonna run away from this ghost because I don't.
How do we know that this is an important ghost other than that
There was
it
a
had
whole
cutscene?
cutscene, yeah.
Yeah, but this game is like a bullshit game that would just do that for a rando ghosto. Right? I think so. I'm pretty sure.
No.
No?
Not after we've seen this many ghosts. It wasn't like that was the introduction to ghosts.
No, but this is like a ghost that wasn't here before, so they're like, now there's a new ghost.
All right. Actually, they're not called ghosts. They're called floaters. And they're Alessa's interpretation of a bad game enemy from one of her favorite games, Silent Hill 4: The Room, by Arthur Conan Doyle.
Oh, he had a hand in this?
Yeah.
This is like a Miyamoto thing where it has his name, but nobody's really sure what it does. You missed a health drink, by the way, on the floor.
What?
Yeah, you missed a health drink, by the way, on the floor, is what I said. Right there. See it?
Ow. Probably need that health drink now, huh?
Sorry, nutrition drink.
Keep going. Come on, Eileen.
I think that Eileen can die.
I didn't realize how often I was going to be saying "Come on, Eileen" in the second half of this game. Whoops. Oh, what's this? What's this?
We've got to go up where the worm is, remember? We've got to do the worm guy.
What do we have to do with a worm?
Remember how we hit it or something and then it was better?
No, we wasted a bunch of time whacking on the worm thing, and it ended up being nothing. That's what happened. You're forgetting.
Oh, wait, no, we can just run past it. That's what it was. We can just run past the worm.
It's way more active now.
No, we can just run past the worm.
I know.
Just go.
Okay, all right.
Worm isn't even an object.
But I don't think there was anything up here last time. Yeah, there's
Well,
still.
yeah, so now we get that nice view. I'm a completionist, Kyle.
Right, I know that about you. So maybe I do actually have to go get. Maybe I do actually have to go get another coin for the turnstile.
No, you've already got
and
the
do that
coin.
again. I don't. Not in my inventory.
He says, I think I've got one.
Like, he has one, not with him. He just means he possesses a coin.
Are you sure? Is there
in
like
the
another
grand
way to look
sense.
at the inventory?
No. Well, no, I don't think so. I don't think there's like an inventory screen the way there was in the other ones.
So do we have to go to our chest then?
Yes. Knock it off, Eileen. You're being a little annoying. No offense.
She's being a little annoying, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna
Eileen-
follow me around, keep up, you know?
Eileen, you're being kinda clingy. Just saying. Don't be that girl. Oops.
That's the wrong way to go.
Whoopsies. Whoops. I know that now.
How are we doing in this game?
What do you mean?
Are we doing well? Is it almost over?
I don't think so.
You don't think we're doing well?
I don't think we're doing well. I mean, I know that we at least have to go back to like pretty much every environment that we've seen in the game thus far. Oh, it's not going to be in
Wow,
this one.
that sounds not great. Oh, there's a ghost in here now.
But if you really think about it, the water prison was like the only one that was even remotely
Difficult.
challenging. Like,
Yeah.
Ugh, gross.
They're not hurting anyone. Come on.
They could hurt me.
No,
You don't know.
come on. They're
I
not
can't
hurting
risk.
anyone.
I can't risk
Kyle,
letting them
this
hurt
is how
me.
you get the bad ending.
I got the stomped all the slugs in the bathroom ending.
That's the one criteria this game has for bad ending.
So I think the deal with this game is that there's nothing that's going to heal me anymore besides just the health items. I think that's the whole thing. Like, they decided to surprise me halfway through and make it exactly like all the other Silent Hill games. Which is really fun. Because what I could have done was play the entire first half of the game and never use a single goddamn health item, because I didn't need them at all.
Right.
And then I would have had a huge surplus come the second half, but instead I have nothing.
Right. Do we window minute and listen to the radio? Ooh. We should look out the window, maybe. I mean, not the window, the,
Can I even...
Are you getting hurt? You're getting hurt.
Whoa. I mean, I got hurt just then.
Yeah.
Like, that was all my health just now. Look at this. Isn't this fun, you guys? Huh?
There's a weirdo in the window.
How about this?
Look at that
All this
weirdo in the
stuff.
window. This is nice.
Hey, the glass is turning with me.
Yep. Well, this is running on Doom code.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
There's a little bit of Doom left in there.
Oh, you're dead.
Yeah. Yeah, that happened.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look, we get some letters. This is great.
Yeah, I love toy keys.
So we've got to just do a no damage run now.
Holy Candle and the Saint Medallion. Not only are they effective against the ghost victims in the other world, they also seem to prevent them from invading my room. Just light the candle near where they're coming in, and its holy power is activated. The Saint Medallion seems to repel unholy energy when it's worn. Equipped. I'm starting to gain some hope.
Man, Silent Hill once again proving that it does not care how much you know it's a game.
I think the deal with the Saint Medallion is that it like repels all the ghosts, but it breaks after a while or something. I think that was the deal with that one. Bullets. Other? We got some candles. Got one nutrition drink. Cool. It's really cool.
Sort of abstinence.
Oh, the skinned mic cassette. Right.
Skinned Mike, like, they didn't have any hits,
Yeah.
but they're early.
They were way ahead of their time.
They were. You know that they had to record. They didn't have the technology to duplicate their tapes. So every time they wanted to sell an album, they had to re-record it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was really. And then they gave it away for $2. They swore they were like, "We'll never sell an album more than $2."
Yeah.
And so they broke up immediately.
You know the Velvet Underground?
Mm-hmm.
They were what everyone in Velvet Underground listened to.
Yeah.
What was the thing with the doll?
Do you want me to tell you as much as I know? Because I know slightly more than...
I don't know.
All I know is that everyone keeps saying, "Ooh, they took the doll. They fucked up." And then maybe we shouldn't have it in our inventory, maybe?
That's all you know?
That's what I know.
That's like your big spoiler, is everyone thinks we fucked up by taking the doll?
And that we maybe shouldn't carry it around with us?
Okay. It's fine. Anti-spirit.
Here's my plan. You figure this out. I'm going to run to the bathroom.
Keith,
Hey.
I had that problem with losing my health in the apartment, and you went to the bathroom, and I thought it'd be a good solution to just redo what we had already done this episode while you were in the bathroom.
And just not get hurt.
Minus the getting hurt part. But then our recording setup decided to be fussy, and so I ended up having to like restart the whole thing.
You're really
so
leaning
now,
into the word fussy now that you're a dad.
I mean, our recording system basically acted like
An unreasonable baby
like
bully.
a baby that is so small and dumb that its body doesn't even know how to shit by itself, so you have to like rub its stomach until the shit comes out. Is basically what our recording setup is like. So I don't think fussy is an unreasonable word for it.
It's not. It's just a word that it's a word that I've never heard you use in your entire life, but the 2 times that I've seen you since becoming a father, you've used it both times.
Okay. Well, that's just gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we talk a lot about grandma words.
Yeah.
I think that fussy is a parent word.
It's like when people in California get into local rap and suddenly they won't stop saying hyphy. Fuck you, you dumb dick. You stupid idiot. Like, the reason I am not feeling very good about this game at the moment
It's because we don't remember anything that was happening and it's boring.
No, well, yes, it is that. But It's because I don't trust it. Like, there's this whole ghost system that I don't understand at all. I've had no luck in trying to interact with these ghosts in any way.
I don't understand. And here's the thing.
Oh, I was supposed to get the fucking coin out of the thing. I gotta go back anyway.
Kyle, I'm gonna be blunt with
Okay.
you.
Uh-huh.
I think I'm a little bit better at following threads that games leave than you are sometimes.
That's probably true. I'm not great at always following things.
But also, and I'm going to be blunt with myself, Keith, you're not always paying super close attention to what Kyle's doing. So that leads to sometimes I'm not able to follow exactly what's going on in order to help you out when you also can't. But I think that, like, what were people doing when they were playing this game? How did they figure this game out? It's not complicated. It's just stupid.
Well, they had already read the entire Silent Hill 4 Wikipedia, or Silent Hill 4 Wiki, like all of the entries on the Wiki
There
just for
was
Silent
no
Hill 4.
Silent Hill wiki when this game came
you
out.
don't know that.
There wasn't a Silent Hill 4 wiki when Silent Hill 4 came out, Kyle.
You don't know that.
I know that for sure. I know it for goddamn sure. Nope. Nice, you avoided the living room danger. Oh, you forgot to get those too? Those are probably important. A plastic key, sure.
Do you think I should take the toy key with me?
Yes.
You think so? Okay.
I bet you're gonna find a toy.
What I would. Sorry, go ahead.
This is the sort of game where if you happened upon a plastic box that needs a plastic key, you won't be able to open it with your hands or any of your many weapons for fear of damaging the.
Here's my solution though. My solution to not having enough health items is, oh yeah, use the gun. Because what I haven't used in the first half of the game are any of my bullets. So I have a huge surplus of bullets. Mm-hmm. So that's at least one thing that I have.
That's nice.
And just so people don't flip out, I know that I don't have the Saint Medallion equipped. I know that I'm just carrying it. It's not equipped. Relax.
Right. Yeah.
I'm getting out in front of that one.
That utility knife looks really dangerous in the image.
But yeah, I'm sure it's useless. I don't know.
I don't even think it's a weapon.
It is a weapon.
Oh. It looks really dangerous. I do not think that it works. I think it's because it looks the same size as all the other stuff.
What I was saying about not trusting the game is that I don't understand how this ghost system works. I can't really figure it out.
And they pulled that fast one of now you don't get healed.
Now I don't get healed. So it, like, even though the game has been really easy so far, I feel like...
You feel like it's not earning the things that it's doing?
I mean, like, taking away my health regen it feels like a really ham-fisted way of trying to make the game more difficult. So, like, I'm wondering, like, what's the next fucking ham-fisted thing they're gonna do? Like, just every room I go into has 4 ghosts in it or something? Like, I'm just waiting for this game to screw me in some way that, like, I can't even finish the game.
Yeah, like, it really does feel like with the way that... And here's what it is. Maybe we wouldn't be worried if we're not constantly reading comments that say shit like, oh, well, now they made this choice, so they're fucked. And so what I expect to happen is that we're going to eventually get to a point where there's just so many ghosts that we're helpless.
That's like, I'm waiting for that. It's
That's what people have presented it as. People have presented... I think it's the other door.
Not this one.
Yeah, that's kind of always how people talk about Silent Hill games is if you do anything the wrong way, then it will become all of a sudden impossible.
Yeah.
And I think that's not true, but it's just how it feels because of the way that people talk about these games.
I think, especially with, like, you always have to run away from enemies, it seems like people have it in their head that there's a way you're supposed to play Silent Hill. And, like, as if it's
math. People talk about these games like they're math games.
Kinda. Or, like, yeah...
It's a game that really is... The people that really like it are super into the critical path.
Ooh. Well, great. Now I'm
A dead man.
Oh. I have a gun.
Right.
I remember now. I have a gun. I'm just gonna put a sticky note on the side of the TV that
It
just says you have
remember
a gun.
gun. Note to self, gun.
Sorry, guys. I donked it.
It's okay.
I guess the game has gotten harder.
I don't know. It just looked like you were fucking around and not even trying to do anything. Is what it looked like.
Now I'm wondering with this ghost that we're encountering in the subway here that gets its own cutscene, that I'm assuming is an important ghost. It seems kind of like I'm wondering now, is this ghost gonna start popping up all over the place in places where ghosts are gonna show up? And so it's like if I don't start sorting some of the important ghosts, it's suddenly gonna be like I am gonna have 5 ghosts on me at all times unless I start taking care of the ghosts. I start dispatching them. I start busting these ghosts.
I don't know. Yeah, I really have no idea the thing that people are worried about. I don't know what people like. Don't waste the candles. Don't waste the health items. This is a game that doesn't give you any clues on how the second half is supposed to be played.
But I realize now, since there's nothing under the door, I have to go in through this hole, then go down into the subway, and then go through the hole to come back and get, the plastic key. So I guess I gotta do
And then
that.
resave.
And then resave.
I don't like this.
Oh, hey, here's the thing we could talk about.
What's up?
That the thing that happened since the last time we recorded Silent Hill
Is that
was
they erased...
Konami went insane.
Right.
And now there's no Silent Hills.
Right. They tried to erase PT from history.
And for anyone
They tried to invent the Men in Black flashy thing.
Yeah, so they took down PT. You can't download PT anymore. Flappy Bird
You can't
style.
even if you had it downloaded, you can't even re-download it if you delete it from your system.
Right, yeah.
Which
So
is something that you
I
can do
do-
with other games.
I have PT on my PS4 hard drive, and they will pry it from my cold, dead hard drive.
And they might try. I really think that Konami might just be having, or I guess the video game section of Konami might just be having a lot more problems with money than we think.
Oh, I'm sure they have no money. I'm sure they have no
Well,
money.
I heard, and I don't.
People are
People are treating it like they're doing this to make people angry, or that they lost their minds,
or that people are also talking about how they're just, they don't put out video games anymore. Right now what they have is Metal Gear Solid 5 is on the books. That's going to come out. And then they have Pro Evo Soccer.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much the only 2 games that they've announced for the future.
Right.
We can maybe assume there'll be another Pro Evo, but I guess they say they're gonna make more Metal Gears, but it just seems like they're not gonna make games anymore. And it's not like they're not gonna make games anymore because they're no fun. They're just they're
Yeah.
big fuddy duddies. They don't want to make cool shit anymore. It's because they're not making any money doing it. Video games right now are an incredibly difficult medium to make money in.
And frankly, the way that Konami treats their properties and their development cycles, it's not the strongest business model. Because what they have Metal Gear, which is the product of a crazy person and his whims.
Yeah.
And then they have Silent Hill, a game that a franchise that hasn't been good for years, or arguably was never very good.
Hang on, though. Allow me to direct your attention to Silent Hill 1 for the PlayStation 1, sir.
Well, yeah. So that's a long time.
And
That's 16, 17
Silent
years,
Hill-
18 years.
Silent Hill 2 was fine.
I'm sure that if we played Silent Hill 2 first, we would have significantly,
Sure.
but we
Sure.
didn't. And that's one of the problems with Silent Hill 2 is that if you don't play it before you play Silent Hill 1, it's not as impressive as it should be.
As it should be.
Right.
That's a good way to put it. Silent Hill 2, it's not that Silent Hill 2 is terrible, it's that it should have been so much better.
Right.
As Silent Hill 4 probably also should have.
They all should have been better. The only one that didn't
Oh, I'm going to save the game, but how do I get to the... Okay.
the only one that doesn't float significantly below expectations is Silent Hill 1.
Which is also rough. It's also unfair to say that about Silent Hill 1 compared to the other ones because there were no expectations for the first one because it was the first one.
And it was on a PlayStation 1.
Yeah, that also.
Right.
It was on a butt system.
So what's up?
I am sad that Silent Hills is not going to be made. Like
Me too. I
I'm
had
sad.
real hopes for that as a thing.
Yeah, I think it sounded very interesting, but the Let's Player Kyle side of me is actually just kind of relieved because there's like a million games that I want to do a Let's Play of, and now I'm not going to feel obligated to do one of Silent Hills. Not to say that I wouldn't want to, but like
I think we would want
for
to.
me there's plenty of other games that can occupy that space. Like no tear is going to be shed that I wouldn't be able to Let's Play it really. I don't think.
I'm sure that people are done hearing about Silent Hills and what that's about.
I'm also sick of talking about Konami.
Right. I also, and I don't know if this has been said before, because I haven't heard a ton of people talking about Silent Hills, especially since it was canceled. But have you heard anybody saying maybe they just couldn't figure out how to make it into a whole good thing, and they just
I've seen
decided
that.
to quit?
I am of the mind that I honestly don't think Silent Hills was ever planned to be like PT. I don't
Right,
think
you've said
I don't
that
think
before.
I don't think PT was a demo for Silent Hills. I think Silent Hills was just its own thing and PT was its own thing. And
It was a
that's the way it was
playable
always
teaser.
intended. Yeah. It was a teaser. The whole point of Silent Hills
Was to tease you into thinking that it was good.
you
like
could
a trick, like a
it
fun
was
trick.
like here's the thing, it was first person because the fact that Norman Reedus was the main character or plays the main character, or maybe Silent Hills was just literally about Norman Reedus. That would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Like the reason it was from first person perspective is probably just so that could be a reveal, so that you get to the end of the trailer and it pulls the camera out of
Norman Reedus' face.
out of Norman Reedus' head and it swings around and you go, oh my god, it's Norman Reedus.
Birth from the face of Reedus, a camera.
Oh my god, it's this guy who plays everyone's favorite character on that show I don't really like that much. I'm so excited.
There's a health drink on the ground.